Colonel Sanders, the wedding vows. Woof, woof. Welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. We're going to continue our game, and we're going to continue our journey to win the heart of Colonel Sanders. We went through this part already. We're on day 2 of school. I forgot the name of the school, but it's day 2. With the spork monster. If you don't remember, we fought a spork monster. She launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like pop. What did I say? It's a good thing I made you guys partners because you called him cute on the first day, and then you were mad at me for making him your partner, even though you're the one that called him cute. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He's really smart. Did you know Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. Oh, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You're a thing now? Why do you look so jealous, Miriam? Yeah! Oh, no. We're not, no. Yeah. Do not make me share. No, I'm not telling, no! No! Making up a fake ingredient. I'm not telling you. The point of this game is to win the heart of Colonel Sanders. If he found out that I told the secret ingredient that he told me, and no. Eye of a newt. It's probably not good. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Why is he on a horse? Run to him. You decided the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you off your back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. Nah, that's not what I'm expecting, but I'm expecting us to talk. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. The horse. Oh no, are we dead? With a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Don't lean in for a kiss. Not yet. It's too soon. One thing's for sure. Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. Okay. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. Disappears into the school. Your horse kicked me in the face! When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. Those are all the same things, if you ask me. Tell them to stop acting immature. Culinary school is to be respected. This is kind of nonsense as a waste of everyone's time. True! True! You're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world will take more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh no! Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. Hey, Clank. His meaty foot. He didn't do anything. Yeah, bzwomp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. We're bzzzt. That's what I'm talking about, Clank. Protect me, Colonel Sand. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh goodness. Okay. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Sorry, my neighbors were doing, they were doing something. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Global history. My new favorite fowl, the chicken. 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Bailey? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A shimmering pepper? It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach to grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. Okay, that goes to the student. Important message. You must avenge my death to fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you do... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through cough. The prophecy. You must. You also begin to regain consciousness. Bro, you gotta make your presentation less wordy. Then you'll maybe get the prophecy out. Whoops. Alright, it's lunchtime. The cafeteria lights dim. Okay, Jesse and James, what do you want? We'll be prepared. Via time competitive cook-off. You're on! Count me in! Good one, Van. I like your grumption, Bailey. I'll be watching your performance. Alright. It's time to get serious. No, students, please settle down. This lunchroom is not a sports sing. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh! That's what I'm talking about! The hard way builds solidity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. What are you talking about? And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. Opit's message lifts you to victory. I didn't even understand it, but okay. God, her face is so evil. Oh, we have the intense music again. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh wait, am I actually? Okay. It's always boils 100 seconds after you turn the heat on 100 degrees Celsius. That's right. But how could you have even gotten to this school without knowing that? That's what I'm saying. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that in. I don't care, Sprinkles, okay? I've got more important things to worry about. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sandals' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. There are 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Okay. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going on, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right. Okay, that was a guess. You must never take this opportunity for granted as you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget when you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be the great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Deep beneath the surface of the Pacific, the shoulders of Orion, a small town where big dreams are born. I didn't even click anything! I didn't even click anything! No, let me redo that! I'm loading. I'm redoing it. I was gonna click on like a small town where dreams are born, but I must have accidentally, I don't even know what I clicked on. Okay, never forget where you came from. Yep, where is it? A small town where dreams are born. Thank you! This is your shot. You're not going to miss this. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Okay, that one was on me. That one was on me. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. Okay, that one was on me. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Bailey. Thanks, Colonel. He's actually cheering you on. which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you make you totally forget what you were doing. Oh no, oh no. And all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy? What are you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. You're stranded on a desert island. What do you take? What a hunk. Okay, I'm falling behind. Colonel Sanders ready to the wedding vows. Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. Oh no. Ashley's already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuits dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Oh no! You might have any hands, but it really does. Good chef needs to be touching the dough, you know it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Oh no! When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hands into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Oh no! But you're not fast enough, your hands get stuck, but it's immediately crushed by the quickening, spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Oh no! What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Bailey to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Pours the hot chocolate sauce at the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden beneath. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. I have a feeling like, okay, let's just... That they burst into flames, I figured. And they fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for that semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed, you're ashamed of your poor performance, not to mention your crispy, fried brow. You run for the quad to be alone. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. It's the only reasonable thing to think. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths. I've arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight? Is that true? Did that actually happen? Did Colonel Sanders just commit murder? Did he just confess to committing murder? People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside him. A burning passion. Why is he making this about him? One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Pop! You're ruining the moment! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadow presence. It's the Spork Monster again! Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? But I could have sworn I already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? He's already on the same page as you. It's just like we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance, not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Bailey is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose. We really don't need to fight. Just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you, you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's mouth, and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than that evil student who once upon a time turned me into this delicious creature who stands here today. You were a student? I was a chihuahua, oh. But I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Well, I don't like chihuahuas, so honestly I don't really care. There are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Bailey. Yeah. Together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway. And we can discuss? A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. It must be... But it sounds like you're about to find out. Ooh! Oh my gosh, look at... Oh. Nice. Surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Bro, are you Colonel Sanders or are you Walt Disney? Like, what do you mean? Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. What dish am I describing, Colonel Sanders? It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Ugh! Reveal it! Tell him! You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Magnificent! Chow down the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Colonel Sanders eats leftovers? You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. Be back in just a moment. Perfect time to do some snooping? Why? The most snooping you should do on a first date, if you're left alone in a room while the person you're out with is like in their room, or is sitting on a couch, a chair, something, and just looking, just gathering information from your surroundings. That just sit down and observe. That's what you should do. Gather as much information as you can without actually being frickin' weird. Tap on an item to discover more about. Oh, okay. I want to know what this is. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Okay. Very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't realistic. It's real. Taxidermy. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. An urn? There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." I feel like that's a little insensitive to have an urn for your past careers and business failures when, like, people in real life have urns of their, like, family members. Okay. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. Why? That's so weird to do at someone's house especially when they're not around. Oh, please don't get caught in the I don't usually loan those up, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. Yeah, what do you think? The jacket. You decide now is your moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Freaking weirdo. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Oh no! Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Bailey. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Woo. You wake up to a beautiful... Oh, we're still at Colonel Sanders' place, are we? Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges from the room. Or into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Chicken for breakfast. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Oh. Nah, flatter him. Flatter him. You know, I think we might just make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Why? Why am I so, weird? Imagine you stay over at someone's house for the first time. Like, someone that you like, someone that you have a crush on. You stay at their house for the first time. It's very nice. You wake up and they make you breakfast. They're like, man, this is going great. And inside, you're like, this is going great. I should run out the door. No! Okay. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried something happened to you. It's okay. But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. You're welcome! You're welcome, Miriam! This is turning in more of a dating simulator for Miriam. I guess it's working out for both of us. Maybe we can go on a double date to KFC. Once we open our very successful chain of restaurants. You better harness those horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Yeah, what is a shush house? The reason you don't know where you stand is because you said that you went on a date, but then you said that when he asked you to go on a date, that your response was, I'm not that kind of girl. So he asked you on a date, you said, I'm not that kind of girl, and now you're telling me that it was a date. Unless I read something wrong, that's completely on you for not knowing what's going on. Yeah, bottling up the details of my own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers! Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. Okay. That's where I'm gonna end this one. It is now day 3, the final day. If you enjoyed this, remember to like, share, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, turn on the notifications, join the journey. Tune back in on Friday for part 3 of our Valentine Week special, I guess we can call it. But yes, we will see you all on Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.